I just say you do a chiri papa. That's where the mu was Savannah region. Now baby a Larabanga Mosque. Aha. Now we Mosque ya tini din da books mu. Say Mosque yesi ho nyene nti ne no ye beji brief history FM Mosque and ye hu say edua bi so esi nchen enu so be bisa say si ha ba how many years in ye e den ne koso e wa ha say o da so esum e wo mana nti no ye nya ye history man on na de be fema tour guy out say what ye be fema wa cheche de e koso e wa ha say otitwi
back, I was speaking English.
Oh, no problem. What's the name?
You are welcome to the community once again. Okay. Charlie, my name is Bashiru, and I'm one of the local tour guys in the community. So we keep on welcoming you until you leave the community.
That's nice. Yeah. So can you tell us a history about this mosque, Larabanga Mosque? If someone hear of Larabanga Mosque, what should come in mind?
Yeah. Okay, so this mosque you can see here happens to be the oldest mosque in Ghana and one of the oldest mosques in West Africa. And the first record of the mosque built around 1421.
1421. Afe apem ahanai edunu baako 1421. And I'm can treat that so continue.
And the founder of Larabanga community came from Saudi Arabia. He's a migrant for Saudi Arabia. Okay. And the town called Medina. And he was chosen as a spiritual consultant to a warrior man called Ndiura Jakpa. And Ndiura Jakpa is the king of Gunjes. And we are in the Gunja land. So Ndiura Jakpa was fighting a lot of wars. And his aim is to fight and get enough land for his people to settle. Okay. So he fought and extend that he can no more conquer some ethnic groups. Okay. So by then somebody advised Jakpa that he should move to Saudi Arabia. That he could meet someone there who will help him to fight the wars. So Ndiura Jakpa moved from here to Saudi Arabia. And luckily enough, he went to meet the founder of Larabanga community, calling Ibrahim. And we call him Yidana Ibrahim. Yidana means landlord.
Landlord Ibrahim.
Yeah, landlord Ibrahim. So Jakpa narrated his problem to Ibrahim. And Ibrahim told him that as a pious Muslim, I will not use gun or cutlass to kill anyone. Okay. But I'll follow you in case you are facing any difficulties on your way. I will pray against it. Okay. But on our way coming, when we get to Ghana, we are going to cross 2 rivers. The last one, which will be the third, should be our final settlement. Okay. But on their way coming, you'll be crossing 2 rivers. Okay. So the river they first crossed was the Red Volta. The Red Volta. It's between Sudan and Saudi. Okay. And the second one they cross is the White Volta. When you are from Tamar coming.
We saw it on the way coming, yeah.
So the last one we define the color is the Black Volta. When you are from the south to the north, the town called Bupi. They settled there, coming to Itam that the warrior man disobeyed the founder of Larabanga community. Oh. So he was trying to cross the river and start the war. He got defeated there, leaving the founder alone. And by that time, Ibrahim is too old. He can't walk back from here to Saudi Arabia again. Oh. You know, that time they use horses and other things to travel and
camels.
So he can't go back to Saudi Arabia. So he need a permanent place to settle. Okay. He don't need to settle where there is blood and other things polluted, or where they kill his friend. So Ibrahim decided to move to this area. When he moved to this side, the first people could settle around this area where the side of the stone. We have a mystic stone down there, okay, which is 500 meters away from here. So he was there offering his prayers, at the same time sleeping over there. But having intention to build something like accommodation or a place for worship. But geographically, if you consider the land there, it is slope at the same time rocky. Something like this nature cannot be put up there. And Ibrahim was moving with a spear, promising the spear that he's going to throw the spear high into the sky. Okay. That wherever the spear got landed will be his final settlement. So he started the journey. He stood there and threw the spear in the spiritual form. And the next day he traced up. He came and made the spear landed in the foundation of the mosque. Wow. This black part of the foundation you can see down here. This is the original foundation of the mosque.
So the foundation was there before Ibrahim came here?
Before Ibrahim came.
Really?
Yeah. So when he came, he saw the foundation there. He was wondering how the foundation came by. He decided to move around and see whether people settled here before or not. So when he was going around, he saw a piece of booklet, which written in Arabic form. He took it and read it, and according to the booklet, this is where God assigned him to settle. Wow. And how to continue the building was inside the paper. So the founder started building the mosque. When he built today, he go back to the stone side for official prayers. And the next day when he came back, you will see the building increase by itself.
Wow.
In a spiritual form. So he was wondering how the building was been doing that. He decided to use his mind, whether the mosque is truly increasing or not. So any day, any time that he built the mosque became tired, he will use the sticks to mark the level he has done for a day. And the next day when he came back, you will see the building increase higher than what he has done. So that's the reason why you can see the stick pointing in and out. We use the sticks to demarcate.
So he was using the stick to demarcate where he has built up to.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the next day it increases until the mosque became completed. And the materials that they used to build the mosque is mud, sand, and clay. With the honey, with cow down, they mix to build the mosque. And coming back to the mosque, you can see a tree behind the mosque. It's a baobab tree. Also signifies where the founder of Larabanga community. When Ibrahim was about to die, he tell the few followers and give them a promise that any day, any time he died, they should find somewhere around the mosque and bury him.
So they buried him here?
Yeah. So a few months later, there will be a tree shoot up of his grief, which he take very good care of it. It keep the blessing within the founder and the community. So when he died, we buried him back there, and the tree shoot up of his grief. And the tree is more than 500 years now.
The tree is more than 500 years now. Wow, we would like to take a look at the tree. We'll take a look at the tree. So
we'll go around the mosque and I'll show you the doors and their function. And if you have any question, suggestion, you are welcome. Okay. Yeah, in Larabanga community, we are 100% Muslim.
100% Muslim. There's no church here. Yeah. Wow.
But we have Christians around. We are the teachers and the nurses around. Yeah, but the only thing is they will not get church here to worship. But if you're born from the community, you are a Muslim. Yeah.
So for now, we'll take a look at what you have here. I do still worship here?
Yeah, we still worship it. We still use it for 5 daily prayers. Okay. Yeah. And that's why also for Friday prayers, everybody come here for congregational prayers. And in the community, we have 6,000 population living in the community.
In Larabanga here?
Larabanga here.
That's so nice. Okay, so let's take a look at what you have here.
Let's go around and I'll show the doors.
Yeah. You know, Mosque no you say doors no we the wo fom pa nti wo asesen a wodu ha say wokoto na se na gate net no we dey me yes say wo so ladies no ba ko betimi na wo mi don kwa yan queen na wo mi don kwa ha se na just one day inside the part they want me everywhere so yem ben no na on kire kwan door that has no he fan everywhere ne say it so tell us about this door.
Okay, as I told you, the mosque have 4 main entrance. This is one of the entrance, and this is back of the mosque, and this is ladies' entrance. All ladies pass through this entrance, and you can see the doors are shut. Doesn't mean that our elders are shut. But you know, in our Muslim religion, when you meet an elderly person, you need to bow down and show some respect. Okay. So when you are to go inside, you need to bow down. So when you forget, the door will remind you. Yeah, it will hit your head to bow down. Yeah.
Okay, so what if you are male and you pass here? You pass through this entrance?
No, it doesn't have. But during prayers, you have to pass. Ladies have to pass here, because even inside the mosque, it is divided. The men are in the front and the ladies are at the back.
So how many people can this in the mosque contain?
The mosque can contain 1 to 100 people. Yeah.
That's nice. We have for him say or say mosque ni muni de yentimi enwremu age se bia ye kase ye koya sorry nti hone de ye betwa bo kakra de mo che se nipa be ti se 51 a copy 100 de mosque no ombetimi enwremu akwakoya sorry e wo mo prekope na wo che se wo hwe epunya e wo achi ye a e wo mosque no achi aha e na ma ni nyina efa e de wremu nti yo ba na che se wo se okwan ni se opese wo mosque no ekoya sorry a okwan eni mema mfa hase nti no so kakra oni efa mosque no ho and no is there anything that you want us to know about this mosque?
In the community too, we have a Quran in the community, which is a very big Quran, and they bring the Quran annually, twice in the year, the 27 days of Ramadan and Fire Festival. So when it was belonged to our founder, when he was in Saudi Arabia, but because of war, he couldn't carry the Quran along. So when he finished building the mosque, he's inside the mosque praying to God to receive his Quran back. So one early morning, he wake up and saw the Quran hanging, and they receive it inside of the mosque. So people come here to seek blessing from the Quran and the mosque, because it's a holy place. So people do come here to bring the Quran out for them to pray for the community people to pray for them. And inshallah, you come back and say you are okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about the baobab tree. You said Muhammad was buried here, right? Ibrahim was buried here.
Yeah, as I told you, when Ibrahim was about to die, he gave a promise to his followers that any day, anytime he passed away, they should find somewhere around the mosque and bury him. So a few months later, there will be a tree shoot up of his grave. We should take very good care of it. It keep the blessing within the founder and the community. So when he died, we buried him back here, and this tree shoot up of his grave. And the tree is more than 500 years now.
Wow.
And this is baobab tree.
This is baobab tree. Wow.
And you can see the roots of the tree doesn't affect the mosque.
Yes.
It goes this and down. Doesn't affect the mosque. Yeah.
It's no, or just say baobab tree. Yeah, it's here. I say, dear, we see high. Enyezo founder obebi Larabanga Kruno and as obe chiche Kruno ayokofa no efi your friend is Saudi Arabia eba no ono echese obewu no e wo se omusi no eben ne manfo no ebe mox nti no omusi no ha no hye omobo se so omusi na edua be fifi na se edua no omuhwe so yie pa omuyie di ehye sa edua no nti no omuhwe so yie pa me no ka se be 500 years echire nie edua nda so siase a eti papa we dey say we all this can be simu dey be ye wo kromasi no all right edua no eti papa nti no abakwasem kakra efedua no nti no ye betimi akase ni munu eda so a ehye fam ho nti no aye manual ama edua no ama tese edua no etimenyi fertilizer kama papa okay nti no this is the third entrance.
This is the third entrance. Okay. And this is the Muezzin entrance. Muezzin. The Muezzin is the one who called for prayers. Okay. Let me say the Muslim bellboy. Okay. He's the one called people to know them. It's time for prayers. And on Friday, he's the only one can pass through here.
He's the only one who pass
through here.
Wow.
Yeah. But ordinary days, people join him for. But on Friday, he's the only one that can pass through here to call his azan or to use it. Okay. Yeah.
Wow. And you know, I'll say. It's a third entrance in so also be answer na time be so na mo be kwa sorry dem wa kwa bompa no I will be by Allah wa akbar aramba aha ntini nipa na o call no enka ye tete na Roma ne praise be sorry ya be bodon gbon time aso it is nipa no aha eno ne de offer na chese onunko afa hasi no itimi akwakoye akọ kai mo se ebredu bia embra. So can we go to the last entrance? Okay, it's no yeah san yaba be pimo ewo the fourth entrance. History man Bashiru ono osamba be che entrance we so hwan e na efa ha na obia anye mistakes o pese wuram be ya so ye enkremonia. So tell us about this fourth entrance.
And this entrance here, this is the first entrance of the mosque. Okay. Which the chief imam use. And the chief imam is different from the muezzin. Okay. The muezzin is the one calling us for prayers, and the chief imam is the one leading us for prayers. Like when you go to church, the pastor.
So he is the pastor.
He is the pastor. Okay. So this is his entrance. Okay. And we pray towards this direction. We pray towards the eastern part of the Mecca. Yeah, so this is the chief imam entrance.
So nobody enters here?
Nobody enters here, apart from him.
Apart from him. Wow, you know, chief imam ono so bahasi ya obehwe abedi omanim ye bompa ya fa we ho ye bompa ya fa we ho ni nyina ono begina omanim hasi na wafa entrance one no kwa na wafa entrance hasi na akwhye okore dem essence ono ye pastor so fopon a owo eye muslimi esomi enim it no history kakra yesua edi afa Larabanga Mosque ehono eno no the paint, no, that one I believe you did it yourself.
Yeah, we did it ourselves. You know, at first they were using ash and charcoal. Yeah, but now we are in the modern world, so that's why we use kutal and paint. Yeah.
So have you renovated this place ever since it was built?
You know, the mosque built with mud, sand, and clay, as I told you. So every 6 months we do some maintenance of the mosque. Yeah. So that's why we have an office. When people come, they go there, do the and pay a little fee. This is what they used to maintain the mosque every 6 months. Yeah. We welcome all visitors to the community. You know, this mosque here is belong to all of us. So we want people to sell it out for us so that people can come to the community and visit our mosque.
I hope the fee is not expensive.
No, the fee is not expensive. You know, at first we don't have a charge for the mosque. But sometimes when the mosque get damaged, it's difficult for the community to renovate the mosque. So now they have something like office. When people come, foreigners pay 20 and citizens pay 10 cedi. And so it's not big.
10 years, say it's cool. 10 years is cool. All right, so thank you very much, Bashiru, the history man of Larabanga Mosque, and you know Eddie and community. Yefi Larabanga Mosque wa ye ba the mystic stone eho na ye ba be hwe se na honsam no esi etie ye ba no wa hu omo signboard no se esi ho kama ye si dan so ha ya reception e bu anim kama anso no se wo hwe se na environment no esi etie enka we no a very big tourist site pa wo se campaign for etimi hwe na esi ha pa anso no ha no ensheda en kwenim sa aha entino we de ye beto nsa da frɛ Ghana Tourism Authority se ni nyina mo fo mo ho engimu no mo promo tourism e boa yen kakran so ya na asempanyefo to na jejemu sa soro ha de omo banya hwiwo nsu ska fi abanya ize obeba ha se kra na chese wo hwe se na aha ya enye kama mo mesisi ha mo no so mo te ha na se omo eka history ni kire ya omo atimi fi akoma pem aye entino yembo wure mu na yenhwe mistake rock no inside wo ade we inside e na omato wo afa ho omato wo stone system na muda fa ho na entrance na enyi ti wa wo hwe gate da no ya obroni bi bakra wo mu se e tete nyoma de na so e wo se modernize kakra entino yembo wure mu na hwe se na the mystic stone no esi etie wow we de onanka se kita ne neck ne kon kita kon e wo entino we ene the mystic stone wow. But we say amanfo achecho mu de gun minim se bibia me so metima achecho mu de gun ho dia obi bibia boko de
boni bia ni ho
okay na for sen
your friend Alhaji Dramani Shaidu wow wo ye den wa hase
me una hwe so ana
mi na me fie abuba no ye asase wura
wo ya asase wura ti wasa masase so na abuba ni si
ya saati ni suna abuba ni si satem no ni ya nana system ni sani panu ya friend Ibrahim na omo frimaka said Ghana nyina aha sani panu betnasi abompa ye ni nana no be kanchire no se sia mi pese mi mba ni mutinasi no mo ma me kwan yampa mo hoho mo be timat na asi no mo tinasi na dia che no mo ba ha be che no fias no ya fra aha zuriri che say aha dinunu okay to robo fonu no mo ba ha no ni ya nanu be se pese wo mba che no friend yam ko che robo na ni a friend Larabanga.
Wow, it's Larabanga na asiche se yenko chia lobo. Lobo ni ehwano no.
Lobo ni makache nipa.
Okay. Yenko chia lobo eno na babe Larabanga.
No mo ha frère group hanyina Larabanga.
Tinya history kaka. Na papa eboy esi hase wo hwa be how many years ni?
Minti obia nim ne dini nyame na ba asase no na wo mo awo ho aha
yenhwe amanfo yetise amanfo ba hase ya odon sa besum na wo ka bibia obekufie no ebam eyampa
ampa
wow
wo ba ha sani pano wo mo sima sala kina wo mo sani robo nyin wa sana ba ha be kanjire na sisia aha e fa pa mu aha obia ba ha de wa ha obia fa okuma na obibia ma onyami wati wo mfa okuma ma abuba no mami bi wo pese wo mbo mpa e bia bompa e ma onyami nyami lo horma bibia bi yiyi afri aha ko salga shed satem no contractor for no oba o na agina ho sa na wo mo paja na sana ba
omo paja ebo na ekoto ba bia na bo bana sa be si
sa na penyin for so aka
wow
ni one satem na aye contractor for no asuma ngongo na wo mo ko fi ko bisaye na no
So one Sunday basis so.
Sunday me sa no mo sanaba. Aha. Penyin timi ba ha bibri. And to say wo penyin gina aha abom paye no bi so ka kwen so akọ ka ho. Yen Jessica asidan no. Penyin bia timi gina ha obia o kwa
Pacho intino dia papa kan say first no na edua abo no said na wohu ne kon no na kete na amanfo na bebubu na na ewo se omunya support no man ntino mo dibi atetare ho na aye kese no na tama na omoye kwan a eda echi ha sei so la kwan ko wa no akontractafo no eba no mbeyi obo no de koto ba bi a ebi ombeba no na 3 times ombeba no na ebo na san tama ba besi ne kon ketwa na ewo ho no aso enti no emamuhu se bibi ewo bo no mu oba ha na oyi wakoma mu be bompa de 1 cd 2 cd de awo bia wo de tu na bompa eto so eche nyame a wakoma so ade bia obisa no ebe ombeye ede amawo afen so na ebo no da ho a obi etwe ma ohu enti mpanyefo ka se mpanyefo ba ha se ebe bompa na so beba no bi ogina ho na obi hu se o ebia na bodu na gina ho bompa ompa ebo no krampo no nipa na TV enti ende omunsi bibi emfa ho eno ntina hu se omaye wo bi ede afa ho ankakra omoda so amo ehwe ne kwakra no popi oha be na moko mu ha se ana se bibisa
dan we no omo bi na maye sika ne sidan no we no
bi na mam sika na msi timpese den na ban ana se mpanyefo mu wiska eye mam
ye je sika no ko fie akwa ma penyin force so na wodi ye amamre asam
ntino o say omujiska no wo ha mu de kofi na mu de akoma mpanyefo na afia amamre wo hu bia o ma babe nti sabre de mu hia mwa se obi betima beboa no ma besiesie ha amoma ebeboa ye pa ama tourism so etimi afa ntoma pa efrawa the mystic stone eho na ye gina ya sabre de enye izo ebo aye tam de koto ho ade be kina na asamba besi ne konso na say tumi wom oba o say oba na yi wuyem ebompa ya nyankopon ebeti na obi sade bia wo de to ahase no obeye ede amaw yesre panyefo say wedie mombra mbesisi ha fa mom se na be omo so mo ha eja omo eba no mo kire history omo cheche no ma ede fa ho no omo ni betimi age no matena ha aye adwuma de aso mo man Ghana enti popi yeda asiye pa nyankopon onsha
amen
Woso Adwoni gina mu a woso
Savannah Pete woso feeling no now I do 2 fingers ewo wiem de my season 2 and 2 fingers so aba edwaso enti na why say e de my Savannah Pete woso no aka say feeling wom feeling no aye deep yada munyina se medin e de nana bodu obobi mame sama munya kwa bafamra Angel TV so ha ya wadamango aha damango Savannah region wakasa wahu Larabanga Mosque yekọ ho wohu enfia edi wohu se nesi etie wohu se eraso yesum wohu se na esi etie wohu abakwasem a efa Mosque no ehom sanso ene edi ani kiremu ewo mystic stone ehon so no wakwaku se na stone no esi etie se na stone mu duro na esi ade ketwa so na amanfo bia da woro mama waya ma wanhwa na bia ebunti no maye bia kan ma na yekese no nyina wohu abakwasem a efa hom midine na na bodu obo bia beda kiri nyina se frede ko wusu dompre yeda asiye pa na fried no was sent to camera no edi my da sie pa sanso na kojo sugar wo girechi direct enyese o hweye ebo bibia do ba keke sie ni so eye Richard Amate nyankopon ensha ye pa afa keke driver de odi ekoye oye brutal keke driver no oye brutal ya da sie pa se odavien koye de ba safely ya kasi nyankopon ensha obibia Savannah Pete woso you 2 fingers in the air.
Long time we remember them Jenabu Atwa message na April Fool Say niwa Jenabu I say long time we give them Jenabu Atwa message na April Woso come the goo Woso nyani goo Woso tiny goo Woso come the goo Woso nyani goo